You never know when your worst moment will be broadcast to the world. Chelsea thought it was just another late ride home, until the scream came through the window. The woman's face, twisted with fury, became an instant meme. But what happens when viral fame turns into public destruction? On both sides of the car window. Chelsea Klein stepped out of the Brooklyn Music Lounge, jacket zipped to her chin, heels clicking sharply on the cold concrete. The night air bit at her cheeks as she texted her Lyft driver. The concert had been a blast, classic 90s throwbacks, a reunion with college friends, and a strong Manhattan that hit harder than expected. Her ride arrived, a blue Toyota Prius, music faintly humming inside. "Chelsea?" the driver asked, his voice muffled by a thick beard. "Yep. Let's go." The door clicked shut behind her. Inside, warmth and Kidz Bop music filled the car. A strange choice, but Chelsea didn't mind. She was tipsy, and the child-friendly beats were oddly comforting. Halfway through the West Side Highway, the Prius slowed. Chelsea looked up from her phone. Traffic wasn't heavy, so why? Then it happened. A white BMW cut in front of them without signaling, slamming on the brakes. The Prius skidded and honked. "That lady just flipped me off," the driver muttered. Chelsea leaned forward. A woman in the BMW, mid-40s, sunglasses at night, hair teased up like it was 2006, extended her middle finger out the window and yelled something muffled by glass. Chelsea laughed. "What is her problem?" "I don't know," the driver said. "Some people need therapy, or decaf." They stopped at a red light. The BMW driver flung her door open. "No way," Chelsea whispered. The woman marched up to their window, eyes blazing. "Roll it down," she barked. "I want to talk to your little passenger." The driver hesitated, then cracked the window. "Bad move." "You think it's funny to laugh at me?" The woman snarled at Chelsea. "You're laughing while I'm out here risking my life on the road. You're laughing at me?" Chelsea blinked. "Ma'am, no one's laughing at you." The woman leaned closer, her voice shrieking. "That's not okay. That's not okay." Her face was inches away from Chelsea's, mascara running slightly, a nervous twitch in one eye. Chelsea froze, suddenly unsure if this woman was just angry or unhinged. The driver, realizing this was getting weird, subtly started recording on his phone. The video caught everything: the woman's wild hand gestures, her scream, her declaration. "You're laughing at me like I'm some joke, because my kids listen to Kidz Bop." That line did it. Chelsea looked stunned. The internet would later call it the Karen crescendo. After another round of screaming, the woman stormed back to her car, squealing tires as she drove off. Chelsea turned to the driver. "Did you get that on video?" He nodded. "Every second. Send it to me." He did. Chelsea didn't mean to go viral. She posted it to her Instagram story that night with the caption, "Wild night on the West Side, Kidz Bop Karen." Her friend Kayla messaged her 5 minutes later. "OMG, post that on Twitter now." By morning, it had 2.3 million views. Memes exploded, reaction videos, news interviews, TikTok reenactments. The woman's screech, "That's not okay," was auto-tuned into remixes. Even Kidz Bop released a tongue-in-cheek response video featuring animated animals shouting, "Chill out, Karen." But Chelsea wasn't laughing anymore. By day 3, reporters camped outside her apartment. She lost her part-time nanny gig because the parents didn't want drama. Brands were messaging her, asking to license the clip. And then came the twist. Someone found out who the woman was. Her name was Brenda Nichols, a real estate agent from Long Island. Divorced, 2 kids, dog named Daisy. She had once done a commercial for a local car dealership and ran a parenting blog called Mom on the Edge. Now she was the Kidz Bop Karen. And Brenda? She wasn't backing down. She uploaded a TikTok titled My Side of the Story. She claimed she was stressed, misinterpreted the laugh, and was triggered by past trauma. Then she pointed the finger at Chelsea. This young woman was filming me. That's invasion of privacy. I'm a mother. I deserve respect. The internet cracked in half. Chelsea received death threats. Brenda's real estate firm suspended her. Twitter argued day and night over who was in the right. Some called Chelsea a hero for standing her ground. Others said she was clout-chasing and humiliating a woman during a bad moment. Chelsea's inbox flooded with strangers, either praising or cursing her. I didn't ask for this, she told her friend Kayla. I just wanted to go home. But there was no going back. Not now, because someone had just sent Chelsea a message. You don't know the half of what Brenda's hiding. The internet crowned her Karen. But what if the real villain was behind the screen? Chelsea didn't expect fame. She expected to be forgotten. Brenda didn't expect the video would ruin everything she built. But now, both women were locked in a public war, and secrets were about to surface that neither of them wanted shared. Chelsea stared at the anonymous message again. You don't know the half of what Brenda's hiding. Attached was a blurry screenshot. A photo of Brenda with a man, maybe late 40s, in what looked like a courtroom hallway. The caption beneath it read, "That's her ex, the one she swore didn't exist." Chelsea showed it to Kayla. Is this a threat? Kayla asked. I don't know, Chelsea said, but I think someone wants me to keep digging. Chelsea wasn't a journalist, but curiosity took over. She started scrolling through Brenda's now private Facebook. Comments from moms, old friends, PTA photos. Then she found a post from 2 years earlier. Starting over isn't easy, but Daisy and the kids are my world. That same week, a man named Aaron Walsh commented, You don't get to play the victim, Brenda. Not this time. Chelsea clicked his profile. Firefighter, divorced, lives in Queens. She messaged him. Aaron replied within hours. He was cautious, but blunt. She has always been like that. Brenda's scream, it's not new, it's how she fights. They talked for an hour. He described verbal abuse, public meltdowns, and one incident where she tried to key a stranger's car after being cut off in traffic, with the kids inside. She's not evil, Aaron said. She's unstable and obsessed with her image. Chelsea's stomach sank. I didn't mean to ruin her life, she said. She was already ruining her own, Aaron replied. Day 14 after the video went viral, Chelsea received a formal notice. Brenda Nichols was suing her. Defamation, invasion of privacy, emotional distress. The amount? $500,000. Is she serious? Chelsea asked her new lawyer. She's making a statement, the lawyer said, trying to salvage her reputation, but we can counter. How? By turning it into a public case. You have the video. The world saw it. If she wants a fight, we give her one. The media ate it up. Kidz Bop Karen vs. the internet. Real court. Real drama. Talk shows debated whether Brenda had a case. TikTok creators posted court-themed remixes of the video. A celebrity even dressed up as Brenda on Saturday Night Live. Chelsea was suddenly not just a witness. She was the story. And Brenda? She showed up to court in a pastel pantsuit and pearls, holding back tears for the cameras. I just want my life back, she told Good Morning America. The trial began. Chelsea's side argued freedom of expression. They showed the full video, unedited, highlighting how Brenda approached them, not the other way around. Brenda's lawyer argued that Chelsea intended to humiliate her, that the laughter was cruel, that her children suffered at school, that she lost everything. Then Brenda took the stand. My kids are scared to go outside, she sobbed. People scream, Kidz Bop Karen at my house. My dog was poisoned. The courtroom murmured. Chelsea wanted to believe her, but Aaron sent her a text right then. She's lying about the dog. I still have Daisy. Chelsea's lawyer brought Aaron in as a surprise witness. He testified to Brenda's long pattern of explosive behavior, showed text messages, brought Daisy into the courthouse on a leash. The crowd gasped. Brenda lost it. You're siding with her? The woman who made me a meme? The judge called for order. In that moment, The public saw another glimpse of the Brenda from the video. Not the victim, but the rage underneath. The jury ruled in Chelsea's favor. No damages, no penalties. The video had been legal, the situation public. The case was dismissed. Brenda stormed out. Chelsea sat outside the courtroom, reporters flashing cameras. "Are you happy you won?" one asked. Chelsea thought for a long second. "No," she said quietly. "No one wins in this kind of story." Months passed. Chelsea declined all sponsorships. She left social media, went back to school and started writing again, non-fiction, about the impact of internet fame. Brenda moved to a new town, changed her name, deleted everything. The world moved on. But the meme lived forever. Epilogue. 1 year later, Chelsea received a letter. No return address. Inside was a photo of Daisy, sitting beside a new baby. On the back, scrawled in blue ink, "I wasn't okay, but maybe now I'm trying. B." Chelsea smiled. For the first time in a year, she felt like maybe, just maybe, that scream didn't define either of them. The end.